Hi. Uh-oh. Internet. I don't know if I'm live because I see a big spinning wheel, but I think I'm live because it says 3 seconds. So, hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Linda Krause Barnett, if you don't already know me. And if you know me, thanks for coming back and for listening to what I have to say and for sharing your time with me and for stopping on the scroll. Um, so, I am doing 21 days of live to help you boost your confidence, to help bring it back and create that self confidence that perhaps you once had and just feel completely disconnected to. And I know what that's like, which is what makes me able to speak about it. And now sometimes it's not enough to just say, like, oh, I want to be more confident, smile more, fake it till you make it. Like, none of those are tools that are going to actually get you to the next level of your confidence. And so, what I did is each day I built specific tasks to help you really have something tangible that you can use in order to build that confidence muscle a little bit more each day. So, just a little recap. Day one, I said interrupt the dialogue. So, when you hear those thoughts in your mind, stop them. Day two, I talked about claim and counterclaim. So, when you make a claim, such as I'm doing this alone, then you counter that claim with alone is enough. I am enough alone. However, also, help is around if I just know how to ask. So you counter all those negative beliefs. The third day was emotional awareness and really tuning in to how you're feeling. Sometimes we run our emotions on autopilot. Sometimes it's like, I feel sad. Well, and you're just constantly telling people, and most of the time you don't even know that's what it is. So today, day four ties a lot into day three, and it's talking about speaking slowly. Because what happens when we don't feel worthy enough, when we don't feel important, is that we start talking really, really fast. And the reason we do that is because we're trying to get it all out to deem our worthiness, to show people that what we're saying has value. And we're not confident. And people know that. It's a vibration you give off. So when people hear you trying to get all the words in, they feel your lack of confidence, and you also exude your lack of confidence. So, number one, as you slow down what you're saying, not only do you kind of stand in your power of confidence, and of course, what I'm saying is valid and important. So, I don't have to rush it because the other person should want to hear what I have to say. And also, what it does to slow down is it allows you to be more conscious of the language that you're using. It allows you to be aware of the words that you're selecting. And what happens as you begin to notice that is you'll see, am I using words like can't? Um, I don't have time. I don't have enough money. I would, but I can't right now. One day I will. And as you slow down, you can hear yourself actually thinking. You can hear, wait a minute, there's this tone of desperation, or there's this tone of resentment that I'm speaking with, or wow, I really sound like I'm not owning the words that I'm using. And so today's task is just to take a day to slow down your speech. Now, you don't have to talk too slowly, obviously, you know that, but you do have to be mindful of the pace because that has so much to do with slowly gaining back your self confidence. And it feels uncomfortable at first, especially when you're like me and you're used to talking fast because you're like, if they could just hear everything I have to say, I know they're going to love it. I know they're going to think that it's important, but I got to get them to stick around. So I'm just going to talk as fast as I can. No, we have to slow down. We have to really value that each word we say has value and importance. And once we feel that confidence, people prefer to listen to someone who's not speaking that fast because it shows their strength. And then it also ties into day 3, which is being aware of your emotions. What are you clinging to? And yesterday I didn't get a chance to go live, but in the post that I wrote, I said that emotions should be like waves. Okay, so if you picture yourself at the ocean and you see this really powerful wave coming in, you're like, okay, it comes in, I can see it coming my way, so I have an awareness that it exists, and then I let it wash over me, I let it come through me. But you don't try to hold on to a wave. You physically can't. You don't try to grasp it, and say, no, 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 like, don't go, don't go. You have no choice but to allow it to recede back into the sea. And you have to do the same with your emotions. You have an awareness, I'm feeling sad. And then you feel it, but you also, just as important as it is to feel it, it's just equally as important to release it and allow it to go through you so that it makes room for new and different emotions. And yesterday's task was to keep track for one day of one emotion. Now, one day, meaning one a day. So again, these daily tasks build upon each other. So today we're on day 4, which means that you should be doing 1, 2, 3, and 4 as of today or tomorrow. I know it's late. And yesterday's task was to track one emotion. What am I feeling? I'm feeling sadness. Okay, what time of day is it? Who am I with? What's the intensity of my sadness? Is it mild, medium, or strong? What conversation was I just having? What was I just thinking about? And then you jot it down, you walk away, some other emotion comes up, and you track it. I'm feeling sadness again. Who am I with? What time of day is it? What's the intensity of it? And what happens is, just like when you journal, if you're a journaler like I am, you begin to see a pattern. You begin to see that, wow, I'm feeling sad an awful lot during the day. And sometimes you even notice trigger patterns. So you notice, like, every time I think this, then that. Whenever I think of work, I feel tension. I feel, when I think of my marriage, I feel resentment. Well, that's something that allows you to bring awareness to it so that you can deal with it. Because I promise you that if you are not bringing attention to it and awareness to it, you're not changing it and you're not dealing with it. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys find value from that. And I hope that step by step and little by little each day, implementing these very efficient tasks, very tangible tasks, so they're not just, well, think happy thoughts, they're actual exercises that you are building that confidence muscle, and that in 21 days, which is how long it takes to make a habit, you will have created some momentum and you will have fortified your confidence muscles so that you can reignite that spark that's deep inside your soul. You can reconnect to your dreams that you've left behind and figure out how to be the woman that you dream of being, and that maybe you have forgotten about. Maybe the woman you dreamt of being as a little girl, and now we find our way back to her. And one of the best ways to do that is by building our confidence back so that we feel courageous, brave, and strong enough to stand by our convictions, stand by our purpose, and say, I'm not too worried about who wants me to do this or who doesn't. I'm not too worried about if this is right for everybody else, because I know it's right for me. I know what path I'm on. I know what I'm meant to do, and I'm going to do it, take it or leave it. And that comes from a really strong core of confidence. And so these 21 days are meant to kind of crack that confidence code and unlock it within you so that you can live a beautiful life, and do all the things that you came here to do and that you're meant to do. So that's it. It's I don't know what day it is. It's Sunday. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a really good evening. I can see the numbers, but I can't see the people because I'm doing my live from my computer. So I'm not ignoring you if you're in the room. I'm just unable to see you. If you're here, say hello, type it in the comments so I know that you're with me. But that's it. The great thing about these 21 days is it ends January 1st. So what a beautiful way to give yourself that fortification of confidence leading you right into the very first day of 2021. And the possibility of all things, right? Pivoting and changing for your greatest and highest good. So I will see you all tomorrow and have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.